Hey guys, we're at Habitat for Humanity. We're going to see if we can find anything for under $20.
Yeah!
Let's do
I
it.
started off so optimistic, but the more I walked around the store, the more I realized I'm probably not going to find something at my price range. I gave myself a budget of $20 and everything was way over $20. I started feeling a little disheartened, but then my son found this. I cannot believe I found this for only $10. My brain started malfunctioning with so many ideas and so many possibilities. As I continued walking further, I found these really cute mosaic tiles and I thought I could do something really cool to fill in the inside. And when I found this grout for $5, I knew that was my sign. We went back to grab the table and lucky for me, I have my little helper here. He's incredibly strong, by the way. And then this worker who helped me take everything downstairs.
$10. Nice. Mission accomplished.
I think we'll be in a truck.
I loaded up this bad boy into the truck and immediately headed home. I was running so behind on time. My son still hadn't napped and I hadn't made lunch yet. I was running behind on my mommy duties, but I still managed to come outside like an hour before the sun went down.
I have to remove the glass top without breaking it. We successfully removed without breaking it.
When I was at the store, I was thinking about putting mosaic tiles, which that would have been really easy and it's exactly what I should have done. But of course, I had to be extra. As I was sanding the table down, I realized that only half of it is wood and the other half on the bottom is not real wood. And that completely backfired the idea of taking it down to its natural wood. So halfway of me already sanding it, I'm freaking out. All of a sudden, it's pitch black and I'm like, whatever, I'll fix this tomorrow. But haha, joke is on me because I get super sick for the next few days. I'm super sick to the point that I can't even get out of bed. And this entire furniture flipping experience was only supposed to last an entire week to see if I could make any money. So my entire plan just completely backfired. Anyways, while I was sick, I was having these like crazy fever dreams where, you know, you're just like repeating something over and over in your head. I kept thinking about this freaking table. And for some reason, I just kept thinking about fish. And at the moment, it just seemed like such a cool idea. So mid me not sleeping at like 3 a.m. in the morning, I ordered a bunch of things from Amazon to do this freaking table. Amazon shows up and now there's no way to go back. I have to stay committed to this idea. As I was doing it, I was like, you know what? This is gonna look really cool. It has so much potential. But like now as I'm doing it, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because I don't know what it's even gonna look like. There's a vision in my head, okay? It makes sense in my head. But I'm not gonna lie. This feels like a disaster. It looks hideous and I'm a little scared, but 5% of me has faith and I think I can make it look somewhat decent, but I don't know. The amount of hope that I have is still keeping me going. So this is my $10 thrifted table experiment. I still don't know if it's going to be a good flip or a massive flop. I took advice from the comment section. You guys had some of the coolest ideas. I added more rocks, some plants. I even found moss and the cutest little turtles. I also found this glow-in-the-dark powder to mix into the epoxy, and if it turns out as I'm hoping, it's going to be super cool. I did experiment a little bit with the epoxy. I've never worked with epoxy like this before, so this was completely new to me. And after I added the final layer, I felt like everything was finally starting to come together a little bit better. I'm gonna sand and paint the table now, so let's cover everything up first. Okay, there. I had already sanded the table a couple of days ago, so I just gave it a quick little cleanup. Our table is primed now. I got my sandpaper. I got 100 grit and 120 grit. I'm just going to give it like a really quick sand and then I'm going to go over with our actual paint. After I was done prepping the table for paint, I figured that I'd use this paint that I had in my garage. The problem is my garage has been freezing and I wasn't expecting for this to happen. I started feeling a little bit discouraged, but I let it sit in the room for a little bit where it was nice and warm, and then I shook it up really good, and that seemed to work because after that the paint was working just fine. Whew, after a few of these heart attacks that I've been getting lately, I don't know if I ever want to do anything like this again. I am crossing my fingers that this works out. If not, I'm gonna cry.
It's time to reveal my $10 coffee table, and you are not gonna believe how it turned out. So many people in the comment section suggested I add lights to the table. I got some LED lights from 5 and Below, and I'm gonna try to put them along the sides of the table. I was sort of struggling in the beginning because I couldn't figure out where to put the holes for the lights, but once I did, it worked out so good. Honestly, this has been such a group project. I read every single comment that you guys leave, and thanks to you, I feel like this table turned out so much better than I could have imagined. I'm gonna grab my paint and paint along this brown line. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with the gold, I'm still thinking. I don't know. After going back and forth, I made what I thought was gonna be a huge mistake. At this point, I was just so upset with myself because I thought I completely ruined it. I let the paint dry and I came back the next day, and when I put the glass over the table, everything came together so nicely and I was so excited. Let's turn on the LED lights. I found this light at 5 and below. I just figured it would be kind of cool to have something like down here. I might take it off, but we're just gonna try it, see what it looks like. My son has also been very anxious for the reveal.
Mommy, I love it! Mommy, table that.
So here is my $10 coffee table. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. What do you guys think? Is this a flip or a flop? We're gonna put it on Marketplace this week and see if it sells. And come along for our next project. My husband requested a table kind of with this theme, so I'm gonna need as much help as I can get. So leave me your comments and I'll see you all on the next flip.